pork or 8-ounce chicken links. $69.98, man. You can feed a crowd with this one in either choice. I love it. And 91764, new this season. 2 ship week choices are available. So we've got it so that it can ship immediately, or you can have it shipped on May 22nd, so a little bit closer to Memorial Day.
Right. And Jane, you know, you talked about this just a second ago being 6 8-ounce sausages. You're actually getting 48 of these, right? So you're getting 6 8-ounce packages. Each one of them is 1 ounce in size. So this is what one package looks like. 8 sausage links, right? In each one, just in one pack. You're getting 6 of these. So you're going to get actually 48 individual links.
Oh.
Now, typically, Brittany and I will have 2 of these each for breakfast. So these are going to go
Brittany,
a long
I'm so
way,
jealous.
Right?
Oh.
They really are great. And, you know, most people would think that chicken would not be as good as the pork, Brittany, but the chicken is absolutely exceptional. I think it's every bit as good as the pork.
And Jane, you know, I usually mostly work in the seafood area of our company, but Ray had asked me to come along on the development process of these sausages with him, because he just knows that I'm a breakfast sausage person. It's my breakfast meat of choice. I order it in diners. I make it at home. This is exactly where I go to when it's breakfast time. And what I really love about the Rastelli brand is that when we were doing the breakfast sausage development, we had all different kinds of flavors. We were trying the jalapeno, we were trying apricot, we were trying chicken cheddar, I mean, you name it, and they were great. However, the quality of the pork that we're using and the quality of the chicken that we're using, and I'll let Ray get into that because that's his expertise.
It is.
But it's never been frozen and it's a premium quality. So just the simple pork sausage that we have here for you and the simple chicken sausage, it's those very, very clean, easy ingredients that are the star of the show here. And that's what I love about these 2 particular sausage link options.
That's exactly
well,
right.
Most people that are shopping are picking up the combo. I think wanting to have an opportunity to try both, because the chicken is a good alternative for those that are looking for, you know, something that, you know, is not a pork product. So I love that idea. But then you have folks in your family, you know, that are going to be the traditional pork sausage lover. Could you talk to us about the flavors, like what to expect? You know, when I think of breakfast sausage, I think of that milder, you know, more ground experience. I want to get a feel for what I'm going to be tasting.
And that's what you're absolutely going to taste here, Jane. But first, the product that we start with, right, the raw material, this is all natural chicken, all chicken breast and chicken thighs that we take and blend together to make these beautiful chicken sausage links. And then on the pork side, we start with all pork butts, right? Traditionally, folks that make sausage, they take all the trimmings that come from chicken breast or chicken thighs, or they even take pork scrap that just comes from the rest of the pig. That's not what we're doing here. So when you bite this, it's going to be incredibly tender, more tender than most sausage links that you would typically try for breakfast. But I'm going to let Brittany explain the flavors because she absolutely loves these. As she said, you know, when we first started creating this, I guess 5 or 6 months ago, I would kept feeding her different ones. This is probably the 40th iteration until we got it just perfect before we were totally happy with it, but I'll let you explain the actual flavors.
Exactly. So the pork is going to be a very, very juicy, very mild, traditional breakfast sausage. So if you are a breakfast sausage lover like me, this has the absence of all the stuff that you see in those dinner sausages. So you're not going to see the fennel. It is free of that. It just has the light salt, pepper seasonings, and then the ground premium pork. And then the chicken, like Ray said, we're using chicken thighs in that as well. So while it is a leaner option, this one is still incredibly juicy, which is what I love about it. Because a lot of times I will go the chicken sausage route if I wanted to make a better choice, if I want to be a little bit leaner, you know, in my choices that weekend for breakfast. But you're not going to be disappointed because when you bite into it, it still has all the juice and all of the flavor. It's just a little bit leaner of an option than
you
the
know,
pork.
the chicken thigh, for me, that's my favorite part of the chicken. I love the dark meat. It has a little bit more flavor. It's a little richer. So that combined with other parts of the chicken is going to make it a little bit more flavorful. I love it. Talk to us about how it arrives and then how you guys prefer to prepare it. Obviously, you're doing the saute right now, I see.
Right,
Thank you.
and she's going to do that in just a matter of minutes while we're here live on air, right? In just a matter of a few minutes. But first off, they're going to come to you in packaging just like this. You're going to get 6 8-ounce packages. There's 8 links in each package, right? So you can open these up and just take out 1 or 2 or all 8 if you choose. Again, if you want to take these out of your freezer and put them in your refrigerator and let them sit overnight, they're going to last in your refrigerator for 3 to 4 days in a fresh, refrigerated state. So if you don't get to them that day, or you want to take a pack out on Friday and cook it through the weekend, that's totally acceptable. But you're getting, again, 48 of these, so they're going to go a long way. But cooking them, you can saute them, as Brittany's doing here, in your pan. You can grill them, right? We typically will even grill breakfast sausage during the summer because we want to get out on the grill in the middle of the, the middle of the morning while it's beautiful out and nice, and enjoy that weather. So we will definitely do that. But all these vacuum packages, like you see here, are going to make these last in your freezer for about 18 months. So 12 to 18 months, depending on how cold you keep your freezer. But they're going to keep this product completely fresh, lock in all that flavor and all that freshness, and make sure it's going to taste just like it does today, 12 months from now.
And Jane, I know
Yeah.
you said you love your breakfast for dinner option.
Got it.
Can I give that to you?
Yep.
I also use the pork or the chicken sausages here because this is not a maple sausage. This doesn't have any sweetness in it whatsoever. So I'll actually make a quick sheet pan dinner because they're really easy. So I'll take my sausages, I'll put them on a sheet pan, and then I will just add a little bit of roasted potatoes, peppers and onions. And then I will go ahead and bake this in my oven for about 25 minutes on 350, just like this. And you know I have a finished product for you.
And that one package, Brittany, is perfect for the 4 of us, right? You, myself,
absolutely.
the kids. It is more than we need.
And so
Yeah,
do you
definitely.
do that with like some kind of sandwich, like a sausage and pepper kind of thing? Is that what you're doing?
We certainly can, right?
Yeah.
You can certainly put it on a roll, but Brittany likes to avoid the rolls as much as she can.
Okay. That's
why I add
and
the
avoid the
potato.
bread, because obviously she's just kind of following a carbless diet, but
No, I'm not.
you like to not have
You're
carbs.
watching it.
You're watching it, I should say.
We are
But
keeping track
look at
on
that.
it, but
Just
we're not
like that.
saying
That-
no carbs, right?
That's a dinner for us.
This is a dinner, right?
It is. We got the potatoes, the sausage, the spinach.
We keep these in our freezer. Like you said, you get 48 links. So you're getting those 6 packs of 8. So on a
Right.
Saturday morning, a Sunday morning, we'll cook them for breakfast. But then once every other week, we might do breakfast for dinner. And then once every other week, I'll do one of the sheet pan dinners like this. And it just makes life really easy to have what I call the mental meal prep in the freezer,
Right.
knowing that I can have dinner together in just a matter of minutes.
I love
literally in
it.
the time
Nobody
it
has
takes you
time to
set
go to the
table.
grocery store every day. So this is giving us
No.
stuff that is always there.
Right.
So that when I'm leaving here, and believe me when I say, if we can make it through this show without my stomach audibly growling, because as I'm watching you and I'm hearing that sizzle, my mouth is watering. If I can make it home before the growling starts to really get loud, I'll be happy. But I love the idea of going home and knowing that I could pull a package of these sausages out and in just a couple of minutes have a dinner on the table. And 91764 is your item number. Choose pork or chicken, and you can also choose the combo, and then decide whether you want this to ship immediately or to ship the week of May 22nd. There is no auto delivery on those. All right, still to come in the show, we've got your choice of 12 or 24 in the Black Angus short rib beef burgers. Like I said, these are the burgers that plump when you cook them. You save $27.98 on the 24 pack. So you double the amount, but you don't double the order. We have fewer than 100 in each choice available with 4 easy pays. That easy pay offer goes away at the end of the day.